Do a variation of an Ippon Seoi Nage, which is a one-arm shoulder throw. So the traditional way to do it, elbow to elbow, come in close, and throw like so. We're going to do a slightly nicer version. It's great because it looks like an arm drag. We do arm drags all the time, right? We're here at a low clinch, and I go in for an arm drag, I go to take the back, loads of back takedowns. This is great because it looks like I'm going to do an arm drag by flicking to something else. So I've got the wrist, and I've got the underhook, and I'm going to abandon this, bring the arm between the two of us, and I'm going to bring elbow to elbow, fingers towards the ceiling. But as I do this, I'm going to step across. Like I'm just going to walk straight past him, okay? There's a very small window here where he could take my back. So I've got to be careful that I don't take too long doing this. If I do that, he's going to wrap me exactly, yeah? Or at worst, he's going to grab my lat and he's going to pull me into him, and then he's going to wrap me up. And there's the back take, right? So I can't dawdle with this. So I'm going to step across, and I'm going to roll across his body and look the other way. So I'm going to put my back into him, roll across his body, and I'm going to look to the other side of the room, okay? Surprisingly nice takedown. So I step in, and I step, and I'm stepping round as far as I can. So I've stepped across his right foot, and then I'm going to step across his left foot. So what I was saying in the last class was if I turn my head, it turns my shoulders. If I turn my shoulders, it turns my hips. It turns all of my attention that way instead of dragging him, okay? If I drag, he's going to resist, okay? If I give him nothing to resist against, then it's going to be easier to take him down. I can do it from here as well. Again, I'm giving him a leg to trip over as well. If you're not confident about this one, you can do the knee dropping version as well, okay? Which is great if you want to go to the floor anyway, okay? So it's the same thing, but I drop the knee. So I'm giving him a leg, but not a knee, okay? And I land like this. And then I can scarf from that position, okay? In this case, I want you to do a kami shiogatami. So this is an upper body 4/4 hold. So this involves me holding on, okay? If I don't, it's not going to work, okay? So I've got an underhook. I go elbow to elbow. The elbow to elbow actually stops me from going too far away as well. If I do it down here, it's not going to work. If I do it up here, if I do it in the armpit, it's also not going to work, okay? Elbow to elbow, over, pull him round, and I'm going to put my arms under his arms, grab his belt, put chest on chest, and go heavy. So I'm going to pull his belt, and that's your pin, okay? So we're going for pins here, okay? So head in his belly, chest on chest, and I'm going under the belt, under the arms, grab the belt, pull the belt in. If I see my legs are on the floor, I'm taking weight off of him. I want to put all the weight on. You could, in theory, tap someone with that, because you're sucking everything in, you're putting all the weight on top. If you stay there for 7 to 10 seconds, they might tap, depending on how heavy you are. So, just for good habit, do it from a clinch. We're going to step, so the right hand and the right foot steps across. This is important to keep this, okay? Otherwise it's not going to work. Because otherwise I'll do this, he's going to pull his arm away. Now I'm stuffed. Now he's got my back, yeah? So I've got to keep hold of this, step, and turn the face the other way, okay? Of course you can go back and do the thing you were just doing. You can go and do an arm bar if you want. If you want to go judo-esque, then you pull this arm round underneath, pull the belt in, and pin, okay? So you can either go judo style, or you can keep hold of the arm, do an arm bar. or any of the other submissions you do, figure 4, wrist stuff. Up to you, it's your training.